You know what also is funny is like dentistry is sort of becoming not like a lost art, but because of like how like technology is going, like there's so many people now that just take notes on their like iPad or their like computer, and they're not like actually physically holding a pencil. So like how you hold a pencil is how you're supposed to hold like a drill. So like you hold the drill with like these three fingers, and then this finger is like to rest on something, and then that like helps you like stabilize these ones doing the motion of stuff. So like they were straight up just telling us like, yeah, like dentistry like in the future might not be the same because people aren't using, like it's going to become harder because people aren't using those like fine motor skills like we did when we grew up, which I thought was actually like pretty interesting. I can't lie. So I use like too much in all my writings. So my teacher know if they see like 5 like sentences after sentences I didn't cheat. Well, I mean, you could always just like have ChatGPT give you like an outline or like a rough like thing of like what you want to say, and then take their ideas and then put them in your own words, and then like it is your work. You just had like, what's the difference between that and you going to like a journal or something, or like a website and getting information, and then not like taking what the like just copying and pasting what the website says, and then just like saying like, oh, like according to this website, and then say like the website like they said blank 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 blank, and then this would lead to blank 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 blank, and I think blank 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 blank, right? Like what's the difference between that and ChatGPT? It's the same principle. Like that's how people like learn and get information. Like you think your brain's just like coming up with like new like stuff to say, which I think it can, but like it definitely can, but like how often are you like just like picking a topic of some sort and then just being able to write, like you said, like 7 paragraphs about X without having to look up X, Y, Z, and whatever else is out there to get an idea of what's going on in that subject. Scared of AI? I'm not. I'm not, because I have the ability to just unplug a power cord. So not because it'll take over the world or some shit, but. Oh, you didn't say but. Sorry, I thought I said. Oh, it says R. But a lot of kids use it today, and now that's our future. Our future relies on those kids who use AI. Yeah, which it sucks. It does. It's just how the world goes. Like they're trying to make everything not so like. They're trying to get rid of the whole human error aspect of life. That's terrifying. I agree. To a degree, yeah. Imagine your dentist using ChatGPT to fix a tooth. Well, at least for our career, like we can't rely on the internet to like make our hand actually cut something. Which is like, I get confused when during our like hands-on exams that we have in school, they're like, oh, you can't have your phone out. It's like, what is the phone gonna do when I'm drilling a tooth? What possibly could that thing make me cheat on doing whatever I'm doing on the tooth? Hey man, so my AI proved you wrong. That fucker is guilty. You are cooked if one of those guys are a lawyer. Yeah, seriously, bro. Actually, so real, so true. So real, so true. This map, I think I'm gonna blackboard this map, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll just play this game the whole night. Who knows, man? And then I'll play another game tomorrow night. Can I play tomorrow night? What's going on? Yeah, I can probably play tomorrow night. Yeah. But at least I feel like with like law though too, like isn't there like certain like gray areas that like has to come down to hard facts and witnesses and like how like what information gets displayed and stuff like that. Like there's only so much a computer can do without knowing like how a human brain works, you know what I mean? Like if there's outside like psychology that we can't pop metal, can we? Hold on, time out. We could fix that. Hold on, hold the phone. Hold on, everybody, calm down. Yeah, let's just do this. I almost lost on a medium difficulty. Oh my god, who am I becoming? Hold on, what the hell is this? Said, I want all the technology to be removed from the hands of kids until the age of 16, which is around 10th to 11th grade. I would have put the sniper in front of the cactus so it doesn't take up space. Sniper in front of cactus. Oh, over here. I mean, it's just medium, so I'm not overly concerned with the whole, like, strategy-wise of this map. I'm literally getting, bottom cactus. Oh, way over here. I ain't too bent up about it. I'm literally hitting round 60 and then I'm calling it quits, and I'm pretty sure that, well, outside of the metal, everything just gets taken care of, which we can take care of metal right now. Here are the stories of kids being cyberbullied. That's on the system for allowing children to have this tech. No, I totally agree. I totally agree with it's a problem that kids are like getting exposed to like technology way too soon. But in a way, I don't want to get political or like anything with that, but like it technically is like a different kind of stimulation to have their brain like figure out stuff, if that makes sense. I don't know, like being able to like manipulate and understand how that like technology works or whatever, like I could kind of see like some benefits of them like learning some skills to that. But no, also like when it comes to like cyberbullying, the generations like from like me and you, because I think you're around the same age as me and you, and then like the younger ones, like bro, we're just getting so soft, man. Like you cannot say anything or do anything without someone bitching about it, bro. And like it's just sad that that's how like the world is. Like I can't even remember what I said one time at school, but then somebody was like, oh, that's offensive. I'm like, why? How is that? And like I didn't even get into it, but in my head I'm just thinking like, how could you ever twist that to be offensive? I think it was something like, I don't remember what the hell I said. It wasn't even anything bad even. It was just like a fact of whatever the hell was going on during the day. And like, oh, you can't say that. I'm like, why? Like in my head, I'm just thinking like, how could that ever have like offend somebody? Yeah, there's upsides for it, but the main problem lies with other humans. Yeah, I mean, it's the self-control part too. What did you just say to me? I will not spank McSpank if you don't apply these challenges. I'm not in for the whole, like, impressing random people on the internet. That's not my mojo. So I didn't even have my phone till I was, like, 16. I had, like, a flip phone, but I didn't use it because there was really no need for it. I also didn't get an iPhone until I think I was 15. And that's because my mom was like, you're going to be driving soon, so, like, you need to be able to text me. Said, look at me now, I've gotten a great education. That's right, buddy. Said, no, this was an intro to give you some challenges. What kind of challenges? Like, are you talking about challenges in the game, or are you talking like to end off follow if you do them? That kind of sounds like blackmailing, and like I said, I'm not. I kind of got my own thing going here in the game. I'm okay, because the challenge is probably going to be something where it's like, oh, like you have to only use like these 2 towers, and then you have to do this map, and like you gotta like whatever, and it's like I don't know. Just give me elite defender, and then we just like win. It like does actually doesn't matter because this elite defender just like takes care of everything. Just get rid of certain towers that you can use. Doesn't the game do that already on some maps where it's like it has like an additional like bonus challenge to it where it's like you can only use like 3 towers and it like gives you like a, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it gives you. It's just like part of the little like challenge for that map, and it like rotates or whatever. No senti? What is senti? No senti. No sentry. Brother, I don't even know what sentry is. What's the sentry? Sentry. I don't even know what that is, bro. Oh, and thanks for the follow, by the way. Oh, engineer. That's easy. I mean, I love the engineer, but I mean, there's other ways around it. Yeah, welcome to the team, buddy. You're an absolute lunatic. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the team. Happy to have you. Once I hit round 60, I'm just going on to the next, whatever it is, too, on medium difficulty. Was it military and then apocalypse? That's it, you win. No, because I've had people come in and they're like, oh, like, you gotta beat chimps with, like, 2 towers on this map, like, and just, like, figure it out. And, like, the first try I got it to, like, round 99, then it failed, and it's like, I'm not about to waste, like, whole day trying to impress some, like, random stranger on the internet, so I'm okay. But wait, that's actually funny. Oh, and reverse. I forgot about reverse. Which, wait, hold on. You got a free follow. Goodbye, okay? What the hell, the internet? This map on reverse, I mean, none of the maps, like, really matter on reverse, I don't think, but, like, this one actually, like, doesn't matter. This one actually makes zero difference if it comes from the top lane, or if you're doing the American driving, or if you're driving on the right or the other side of the road, like you would over across the pond in the whatchamacallit, in the UK, because don't they drive on the other side of the street as opposed to where we are, and they also drive on the other side of the car, like we drive on the left side of the car and they drive on the right. Said flamingos are cool. I would agree. Flamingos are pretty cool. Not as cool as an archer fish, but pretty cool. Or like, what's another cool animal? Poison dart frog. That one's pretty sweet. Lemmings are kind of cool. Because lemmings just like follow other lemmings. So, if one lemming was to decide, hey, I'm going to run off this cliff, all the other lemmings that are around it, like, don't, like, free think. So they're just like, oh, that one ran off the cliff, I guess I'll do it too. And then they all just run off the cliff. Which I don't, like, enjoy watching animals, like, hurt themselves. But it's just funny that that's how their mind works. Because that's how they, like, feed and hunt too. Like, if one just, like, starts eating, like, a certain plant, the other one's like, yeah, fuck it, I guess I'm in. Like, good call. Sounds great. And then they do it. It's like the Rick and Morty episode when he's like getting the team for the heist and they're all like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. That's literally how lemmings work. One of them does it and then they're just like, actually, yeah, this guy's right. I think I will. Sold. This guy came in, said, do a challenge, don't use a certain monkey that I already wasn't using, and then said you got a free follow, goodbye. What a good guy. That guy definitely, that guy specifically definitely rounds up all of his food orders to donate to charity. Like, hey, do you want to donate 2 cents? He's like, yeah, actually, yeah, I will. Do you want to donate an extra $25 that's outside of your order to go to a fund, which I can't even, I don't know. I can't even think of like which one that would be. I guess like St. Jude's Hospital, right? And the guy was just like, yeah, sure. Based on my interaction with this guy for like 2 minutes, that he definitely rounds up every time. No hesitation either. He's just like, yeah. Also, I'm switching up. I'm going on this route. And then he ended it with flamingos are cool. What? People often ask questions about the internet. Just don't. Don't waste your time. You'll never understand. No one will ever understand what goes on the internet. It just happens, and you just have to just kind of roll with it. Just stuff like that happens, and I have no explanation for any of that encounter. Yo, Cham Chammy Tea, or Cham Chammy? Cham Chammy Tea, I think is what it's going for. How we doing, man? Happy weekend, good to see you here. How we doing? Hope everything is going swell. I'm just popping balloons, killing time. Having a grand old time talking to me and the internet friends. Me and the strangers on the internet in which I choose to entertain. He said today was not the best, but maybe tomorrow will be better. I've been there before too, buddy. You have some of those days where it's like when it rains, it pours, and nothing seems to work, nothing seems to go your way. But in life, like everything balances out somehow, some way. One door closes, another one opens. You win some, you lose some. That's the classic. You win some, you lose some, and that's actually so true. Can't win them all. Keep your head up. Do whatever you got to do to get through the day and make yourself happy. Cling on to something or somebody that makes you happy and is mutual with that. Find something you like to do, whether that's video games, watch a movie, go for a walk, exercise, go for a drive, go spend money and buy something, go eat somewhere that you really like. Do something that gives your brain like, yes, I like doing this. And stuff will get better. It always does. I don't know how, but sometimes I don't know how it gets better, but it figures itself out. And that's okay. Everyone has a rough day. I've had plenty of rough days, man. Plenty. To where I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I feel like I'm just gonna like lose it. Either lose it as in out of like angry about something, or just like you're just like sad. It's like times are tough. But eventually it all goes away. My favorite one is turn your face towards the sun and all of a sudden all the shadows are behind you. I heard that one at such a young age, and that one's hit home ever since. That's a good way to look at life. Yeah. And yeah, I know it's like easy for me to say because like I'm not having a rough day, but. And like when I have those rough days too, you honestly like the time is the best healer. You just wait. Say, well, I'm gonna do something productive now to help out. Fantastic. That's the best way to do it. Keep your mind busy. And I know that's like such a hard hole to get out of too when you get into that. Like it's just so like I don't know. You're just like I don't know. Maybe chat a bit too. Listening to a stream in the background, maybe chat a bit too. Everyone's got their own way, man. There's not one correct way, and there's not a wrong way either. You just do whatever makes sense at that time. I should have made dinner tonight. That's what I should have done. Frick, I'm kind of hungry. And I don't know what I could make that would be somewhat quick without delaying the stream. Or maybe I'll starve myself, and then before bed I'll eat something. Give myself gastric acid reflux when I'm sleeping. Yeah, that's the move. I'll just do that, and then I'll make like 2 grilled cheeses before bed, and then... That sounds like a good play, no? It's not an auto start, because I'm not concerned in the slightest with anything going on here. Sure. Let's do this, just because. Oh, Morty. These are mighty long to get through. I can't lie. So anyway, you got BTD 6 on the Xbox, I see, or PlayStation. Yeah, it's yeah, it came out on console. Like it's a PlayStation that I got it on. Yeah, I think it came out like end of July or something like that, and I was so excited to play it because the only other time that I played a balloon tower defense game was like in elementary school when we would have like computer lab time after like we would get done with our work. But then like you're in the computer lab where like 40 other kids are also trying to like log on, so it took like 15 minutes of your 30-minute free time. And by the time you got on and like logged on to Cool Math Games or like what was it, or Mini Clip or something like that, or whatever the website was that I got to play Bloons on, I would make it to around like 4, and then the teacher's like, all right, like it's time to log off. And then I never had a PC or anything to play it on, so when I got announced for console, when I got announced to be on console, I was so excited because I was like, I haven't played this game in so long, and it's such a chill game. What do you say? Is it? It's kind of scuffed on. It's pretty scuffed on console. Yeah, it's a little bit behind on the update, which I don't really mind. My thing is if they had it on like the updated versions on the phone and PC, and then like they didn't have it on console. Why didn't they just delay the console release for like another month or two and catch it up to where PC and iPhone was, or like iOS or whatever? I feel like it didn't matter. Like we weren't waiting for like an update. We just didn't even have access to the game. So by the time I was in 5th grade, Chromebooks for every individual student was introduced. Before then, it was the same thing. Yeah, we had Chromebooks, I think, once I got to no, it was when I was in like 7th grade too. But like, it wasn't for every student. It was for every classroom, and then you were assigned to one in that classroom. So like, I had one, but like I also shared it with like, say 7 other people who also had that number that were in a different hour than I was in. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, same thing with you. Gotcha. But now I think like in my high school that I went to, I think every kid like as part of like their tuition, I think they get a Chromebook that's like theirs. They probably have to turn it in. Or I don't know. Graduated high school last year. Congratulations, you did something like 95% of I'm assuming you're in America. 95% of America does, or it might be lower than that. Sadly enough. That's a good accomplishment. Are you doing college or anything like that? Yeah, New York. That's way lower than that. Yeah, I don't know what the actual rate is of graduation from high school. %? Damn. That's a B average. that's I mean, it's not great. It should be 100%, but it's a B average. I'm in college, yes. Let's go. What are you studying? Are you doing college as in like you're doing it to do it and get a degree and then use that degree to go do something, or are you doing college to like get yourself a foundation to get into like a secondary school after college? History, planning on adding a minor in music. W. That's an interesting combo. What kind of job would you be looking for that? Because I generally have no idea what that would even like set yourself up for. Playing on a 4-year degree? Are you doing like community college and then going to a bigger school later, or are you doing just all at like a school that has it all included? In a state school? Gotcha. Dude, all the kids in like my high school that went to like a state school, they just got like weird. Like, I don't know what it was, man, but they like, I mean, weird as in like, not weird, weird's the wrong word, but they just got different. Like they had a little bit of taste of freedom, and then like their true colors like kind of came out, I think is what I'm trying to get at. But, yeah, it was like, holy cow, like, what happened? With that, I will be graduating with 0 debt, which is cool. You can have some in mine if you want. I'm in dental school right now, and yeah, it's pretty heavy. It is quite heavy, but in the end, it all works itself out and pays off. Everyone figures it out because I'm not gonna be buying like a BMW or a Porsche or a big house right out of graduation. I'm literally living in like I'm in the slums for a couple of years until I get myself to a comfortable point, and then we can maybe introduce kids into the world and figure that all out too. But yeah, man. Yeah, graduating with debt free. You probably got some scholarships too. Then that's big time, man. That is big time. Scholarships are so W. And that government cheese. Government cheese. So state schools tend to not give scholarships. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, I guess academic scholarships, right? Because everything that I did was for football, so like there was a good chunks. The only ones that didn't scholarship was like NAIA schools. Tiny bit of fast food, but my parents are paying for it. W parents. W parents supporting their kids and like realizing that their kid is like growing up and learning how to become like an adult and figure out what they want to do in life, and not forcing them to be like, oh, you have to go to school and also you're just gonna have to stack up the loans and then find a job on the outside to pay for like whatever's going on. And it's like my philosophy is if you're not in school, yeah, you gotta get a job. You gotta do something because you can't just sit around and like expect your parents to like make you survive when you're at the age of like you're more than capable of, you know, paying for stuff and like you have the opportunity to make money but you're just refusing not to. But like my parents, like when I was growing up and I was still doing school, they were flat out said it, but they had the impression where it was like, oh, like maybe you should think about getting a job, which I did have some jobs. Like I worked at Panera, I worked for the Village, and I like cut grass and I like painted the curbs and I like power washed like sidewalks and like parks and stuff like that. But like when my kids are growing up, if you want to go to school, that should be school time. Like, you don't have to worry about also going to some, like, for lack of a better word, some, like, dog shit job that, like, you hate. And, like, it's just, like, taking up time for what? Like, you're trying to, like, get stuff done in school. You know what I mean? So, like, that's my philosophy and look on it. Whereas, like, I don't think you should be working and doing school at the same time because you're going to school to do what you want to do for your whole life. And you're going to be working / doing a career that you choose for a good majority until you retire. So like when I know that there's different situations too. Like I know I'm kind of getting into like, well, technically like some people don't have that option because like their parents might not make money. So it's like they have to do it in order to like care for them. I totally understand that. And I mean like, if you want to get a job and you're doing in school on your own just to have some like extra spending money, if you can balance it, right? Like if your degree isn't as like demanding as some of the other ones, like absolutely, like if that's something you want to do, go for it. But like, dude, I was in pre-med and on the football team, and bro, I had zero time. Like I barely had time to make dinner most of the nights. Like that shit was tough. So I have a job, but I'm planning on getting a second on campus, getting a second on campus job, doing school tour guides. Dude, I love that stuff. At my dental school, I'm actually on like the student panel where like the interview kids can like ask us like questions and stuff about the school, and I love talking to them. I think it's so fun. But like, that's easy because like it's incorporated in my day when like I'm having lunch, so like they pay for my lunch and then I talk to them for like 20 minutes and then I go back to class. It's cool. It's a good time. I love doing that. Just because like I feel like I'm very personable, like in person. Like I can relate to a lot of people and I can like have a good conversation with them and keeps things going and keep things interesting. To where like, because the kid that was there when I interviewed at my school, he was like just super chill about stuff and he was just like very down to earth, very honest, very like, I don't know, just like open about everything. And it was like, he kind of reminded me of myself. So I'm like, I think that helped me like ease into school just by seeing his personality, and it's like, you're a human too, you know what I mean? Like you're not any different than me or the next guy. So when I said I'll be productive, that means I'm going to not be lazy and actually get to recording. Oh, recording like music and stuff? W. Dude, that's me. That was me earlier too. I was like falling asleep on the couch, bro. I was like, I gotta turn on the stream or record a YouTube video or something because I am about to pass out and it's 6 p.m. And then my ass would have woke up at like 3 in the morning and been like wide awake and then like lost. Read the message. So, oh, my other job is a YouTuber. Ah, see, I missed that one. That'll do it. How's the YouTube channel doing, man? Mine's been doing actually all right as of lately. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we have Apocalypse. So that means we are going to take a cheap hero, such as you are very cheap.
My blade's legendary.
So is Quincy, but Sada just like takes care of like almost everything. So it's good. I have to give you a subscribe. Dude, I understand the YouTube grind, man. I love it too. Like, oh, you don't hit it right there? All right, cool. Restart me then. This is the only thing that sucks about being on PlayStation is you have to, you can't change the sensitivity. So the odd thing about that is I don't have a boss, which is nice. But sometimes I'm lazy and I just don't want to work and I need to, and then I don't have a video. I've been pretty consistent on the uploads within the past month, but it's creeping to me. Dude, I feel that. School has been getting, like, insane for me, so, like, it's been hard for me to keep up with, like, my stuff that I like to post as well. But I usually just take whatever I do on my stream and I use it as a YouTube channel. So then, like, people can, like, see the YouTube channel and be like, oh, like, that's, like he was streaming when he did that, and, like, he was talking to his chat, and he was making jokes and doing whatever. And maybe I'll go watch it. That's pretty much what I do. Sometimes I record, like, other YouTube videos of me just, like, playing a game, and then I'll, it'll be me playing a game, and then I do a different way. So on my PlayStation, I record, or I do a private YouTube live stream. And then when that's done, I edit the live stream to cut out the parts that I don't want for the video. And then I download that edited video to my computer. And then it's in my, like, files on my computer that's, like, on my downloads. And then I upload that edited version into a video that I post to YouTube. It's complicated, but that's the only way that I know how to do it without going through Twitch. And then when your Twitch is done, going to, like, the video producer or whatever, and then exporting my stream over to YouTube and then cutting out whatever is not needed for that video. That's the best way that I've found to do it. Because, like, I have a computer, but I have a Mac, and it's for school, so I kind of keep it strictly for school purposes. We're going to need to... Can I pop metal? Yeah, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to that, so... I'll upgrade this, and then I'll upgrade top path here, full metal jacket. Oh. But yeah, I upload Bloons as of lately. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire. I've had some other games I've played as well, but those are the main two right now. And then I'm waiting for that. So you only upload Bloons. Let's go. It's a good game, man. I have a good time with it. I have a really good time with it. In the summer, I was thinking, I never said it, but I was like, I wonder if I could be like the first one to like block border all the maps on console. But I'm pretty sure people are far ahead of me because I literally like live and breathe school 90% of my life. So my channel is just Chom Chom. I've been working on it for quite some time. Let's take a look. I'll shoot you a sub right now. Chom Chom. I think mine's in my bio. Chom Chom. What if I type Chom Chom Bloons? BTD 6. Holy cow, yeah, there you are. You got hella subs, bro. God damn. You go, man. I just subscribed to you. Oh, you got videos too. You got videos. I have 207 videos. But like I just started a YouTube though. I just started my YouTube channel in like June, I'm pretty sure, of this year. So slowly but surely, and like my main focus is dental school, so I'm not like, it's just something to do on the side. But yeah, bro, good. Oh, I think ads just started. Good for you though. That's some good numbers. My submarine is so I upload each video as a long form and a short form. Is it the was it the right channel that I got to? Is it the one with the bomb shooter on it? Yeah, okay, it was that one. Yeah, bro, you got hella subs. You almost have 20k subs. That's crazy. Good for you, man. That's fantastic work. But yeah, I got into streaming and YouTube stuff over this summer. That's when I like finally got into it. Are we dead? Hold on, we're definitely like dead if we don't do something like right now. We're gonna need some extra firepower right about here. Also, we are getting to the end of this mode being over, and I guess I only did have like 3 towers out there, so. Yeah, we should be chilling now. There we go. That was almost like really bad for a second.